We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Texas Tech's offense making their way on the field to open this game. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win the championship. Every stage of the playoff curve, a little bit more intense, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they have gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
First and 10 play coming up. On the run, it's Williams. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking for the wide out. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the Hurricanes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. That's exactly what they did right here.
Sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. It's back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on first and 10. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Canes looking to run some tempo here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The shotgun running play call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to walk through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And looking for a big play here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
To avoid another punt here on the 2nd drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep again. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The Red Raiders pick up enough for a first down here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris. And he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
This is the 6th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Looking to throw yet again. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team.
Hello.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And the game is now tied. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball at the 31.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's back. The receiver grabs it.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows some accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Tackled, but 1st down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You've got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the 1st down.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. 2nd down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. He's in the clear. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And down he goes. It's a sack. The Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Dropping back, it's Morton. Finds his man. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Sure hands. It's Carter. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's incomplete. The screen pass almost intercepted there. He's going to bring up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. And the quarterback dropping back. Complete with a running back on his 4th down play. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. They keep him off balance with a run. And he goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. And the wideout goes in motion. Same tailback, another carry. He shreds the tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Drive coming up, quite a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Morton. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Red Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defense coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Beck. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Here he goes. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On first down, it's play action. Oh, what a grab! And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Canes will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Brought down by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Back to pass. It's Morton. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it on the move. So we're trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes out with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming out. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Morton. Back-to-back deep shots. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Red Raiders looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
You itchy? I thought you
Here
was
it goes,
Addison.
third down, close to the goal line. They can still
Your name is
get a
Itchy?
first down without scoring.
I thought you was Addison. Your name is Itchy?
Grab behind the line. It's Crowder. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. He's going to score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Red Raiders will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And he stopped with the 18, returning trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets him a few yards closer to the marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Third down play for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Strong defense. They stop right near the line of scrimmage.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Choosing to return the punt. The returner is brought down. It's a start for the next drive. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Throws to the tight end. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second attempt. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the quarterback.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Daniels. Tackle made after a big gain. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Scooped up in the defense. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Texas Tech. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. And Miami offense is back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking for a gap, it's Fletcher. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Short connection with a tight end here. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
They'll try to run for the first down. Great cut there. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they hand it off to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nice grab. It's Daniels. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time. Tried to add points, build the lead right here. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back. It's Morton. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Play offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Canes come to the line with 1st and goal. Makes a quick catch. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes, as they put 6 more on the board. And they get set now to try the PAT. And then they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31, Miami, 17.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. They'll test the right side here.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
The Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
38, Miami, 17.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. Gift to the offense, 1st and 5 now after the encroachment. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Fletcher. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to throw here. There's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks into the clear. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Quick throw, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makey motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Takes that. Here's second down.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
The pass rush gets home. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear in open space. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
No huddle now for the offense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph. Touchdown, Miami. A great catch and run for 6. Kirk, you look for rust, you look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
38, Miami, 31.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. To throw, it's Morton. Screen to the wide receiver. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Caught behind the line. It's Carter. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. This might be for the ball game. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Well, that's a great performance in the first moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Fixed.
We need some blanket.